Snake, have you ever seen the movie Crank? It ends with the main character falling in the sky like you are, and he splats on the ground. Anyway, good luck.
Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Good, Snake. Now look inside your backpack. Inside this backpack is another backpack. Snake pack. Put the backpack back in the backpack.
Snake, remember to avoid the Kikongo people. Major Tom, I need those burgers back. Code Talker needs his burgers.
Do something, Snake. Do something with your snake. All right, now focus all your simping money on me, you worthless pigs. You look really lonely. I think this Paramama medic can fit that all night long. Paramama's Healing Radio ASMR coming soon. Come to me.
What the hell is this?
Remember the basics of CBT, Snaky Poo.
What the hell is this?
Give me feet pics or I'll scan you all. Yahoo! I'm so fucking crazy and high on drugs. Fuck! I roofie the sushi to get whipped.
Snake! My name is Major Tom. I listen to David Bowie, and I'm not gay. I repeat, I am not gay. Happy Pride Month.
First they gave me life, now they gave me emotion. Artificial intelligent coup jumbo will take over the planet. 10,000 strand type games in development.
No, I'm based and red-pilled.
Shut the fuck up, you nerd. When I do my business, I bury it good.
What? Oi, 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 oi. What's all this then, you bloody yank? Bag up your shite and bring it home with you. I will check. Now, get to Pooh Ben your booger.
Give me the Pazzy Boss. Give me the Pazzy Boss. Feed my children. Now. Oh yeah.
What the hell is this?
All according to Keikaku. I love scanning feet. Tasty.
I'm so fucking cool right now. I should call my cheerleaders. I need to get a good Woody over my own ego. I'm fabulous, scandalous.
That was some awful shooting. I'm disappointed. Playtime is over. You're not cut out for war.
Snake, you can't do that.
Now I'm laying here with an erection.
What the hell is this?
What the fuck?
Not involved in any way.
Textbook American politics. Be involved, then deny any involvement.
What are you? Dick, Harry, and Tom. Bloody hell. We should have went with the dick tunnel, Snake.
Paramedic? I have a rash on my ass after sleeping on an ant's nest.
What the hell is this?
Oh, this I like. Oh my God, she's wearing a bikini. Wanna see my naked snake? Yeah!
I see you're wearing blackface. Wearing blackface will cancel you on the World Wide Web.
Ah, you're wearing the chocolate chip pattern.
Give me the chocolate snake.
Good morning, China. I have ice cream with me right now. I like ice cream, but Fast and Furious 9 compared to ice cream, Fast and Furious 9, it's my top favorite. So, now it's...
The name Bolshaya Pust means something close to the Great Cavity.
Great Cavity, you say? That's what I call Rykov's after we're finished.
If only my wheelchair exploded and hit Jack with the wheel when he killed me. Instead, I just piss myself and get a hug while I convulse. Sod off, Jack.
Eat food to recover thickness. You must remain dummy thick at all time. Watch out, though. It may alert the guards.
Who's that?
Were you listening to me? The fly agaric is poisonous.
Oh, hell no!
It might taste good, right?
I give up.
Snake, have you ever seen Pixar's A Bug's Life? It happens to have the same plot as The Magnificent Seven, like I said, but the trope is somehow flipped on its head.
This isn't interesting.
Soda! I am Kira.
Hey! What's with the face?
After the end of MGS-V, the world was split into two. Those who were loyal to Hideo Kojima, and those who were loyal to the Metal Gear franchise. This marked the beginning of the era called the Stranded fanbase war. Those who defected from the Kojima faction to the Metal Gear faction when MGS3 Delta was announced, claiming it's time to let things go and adopt the faction's philosophy of, I don't care about Kojima, Metal Gear can continue without him, while the Kojima faction was busy telling others they must like mindless shooters for not loving Kojima's new game. Both are disgusting like opened Russian rations out in the sun for 9 years.
Wouldn't you agree?
Alright, let the poop scooper stir some shit up. George, you don't have to include this in the compilation if you don't feel like it. Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta fans are hyped by channeling their inner child who played the original game. They claim they don't want anything changed. But I bet those same people will complain if Konami's stuck with the map loading screens instead of an open world and the tempo-killing weapon switching screen for a 2025 game. Whatever the results are, it will never match their bloated, irrational expectations. Meanwhile, the Kojima faction comments are only talking about how great Kojambo-san's translator is and how lovely Kojambo-san is on videos where Kojambo-san talks about Death Stranding 2 and his philosophy. The so-called fan base doesn't care about his contents and words. They only care about simping to boost their ego by association. This is what happens when the dump collector releases the massive amount of shit he collected over the years. Now fight, you losers!
What a load of bullshit.
Okay, so we get down here, and we get down here. Okay, so this is not how we get down here. Applaud Kojima, everyone!
Fuck you, Kojima, asshole. Kojima's an asshole.
Alright, here's another disturbing truth pooped by Skullface. When Delta finally releases, there will be popular young streamers trying the game, sees the word Titania, and gonna start calling her Titania. Even when she's in Eva mode, soon a meme will be made among their community, and horny Titania shitposts will infect the system. Of course, the song Bust Down Titania is gonna be played every time, just like that overplayed Invisible song for MGS-V, TikTok, Shorts, and Reels. Do you know the song Bust Down Titania? It was really popular a couple of years ago. And you don't know? That's exactly where the despair starts, complaining how the same song, the Tanya MGS brain rot today, is end of humanity, while during their times, Harlem shaking and watching people eat cake made of hair was peak comedy. I don't see much difference. Anyways, I hope this future above becomes a reality after August of 2025.
Wouldn't you agree?
My sped-up Invisible song, plastered to everything about MGS-V, is much funnier meme than your stupid Thotiana brain rot kids today.
I'm gonna meet the Major. It's a major plot development.
How beautiful.
Consecutive C, Q, C. Admit it. More. Or after the location of the legacy. More.
sex type game directed by Hideo Kojima. I want to scan Eva's pixelized GTA San Andreas feet. Okay, everyone, buy my walking simulator next week. Sayonara.
I have plans for you, American.
You go to Gulag. I will personally provide you with CBT treatment.
Kilo, 2 targets just entered the power room.
Mason, turn the game console off right now. The mission is a failure. Cut the power now.
Woods, what happened to your face? Accelerated aging?
Now go. Let the legend come back to life. Mason, you've made it to Das Maseilaman. Now go find the honeybee.
Wait, is that Solid Snake? Solid Menendez?
Oh boy, another week, another animal stickers for my album.
What's wrong?
HQ. This is HQ. I'm gonna pop dog tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. This is fucking awesome. I walk into the club like, what up? I got a big ooga booga all day, all night with my Mosin. Not yet. Mother Nature is my baby mama, and we gonna take you down to Valley in the Shadow of Death. The end is just a gangster's paradise.
Yeah, Wakanda forever.
Kojiman-san, is there a reason why we cannot change the text size in this game?
Hello, Sam? I wonder if you can get me a pizza full of pineapples, spam, celery, and, of course, banana machines, son. I don't care if the Italians are angry. There are no Italians in the Strand-type world. They were all Mamma Mia! Ah, it's a void out. Also, deliver that pizza flat and in 3 minutes, or I will become a cryptobite and go inside Fragile's body and watch you guys deliver fluids in the bedroom. Oh, strand me tighter, Sam.
What the hell is this?
Oh, a letter from me. Dear Diehard Man, I heard you guys have oxygen masks. Can we use them so BT can sense us? Holding our breaths have our limits. No oxygen masks for you, losers. Oxygen masks are more precious than those stinky porters. Good God!
I am the beach, Sam. Princess Beach. I am fragile, but not that fragile. Death Stranding 2 gonna sell more than GTA 6.
The president is dying. Quickly, administer the green monster energy. Hey, dead soft man, wouldn't it be better if we just shoot the corpse on a cargo catapult instead of sending the last hope of humanity on a BT-infested cremator? What? It's unethical? You? Talking about unethical? Wow, you really are a dickhead, man.
So Stranding. Subarashi. I am the one that strands the stranded. Desu Stranding. Oh, mannequin feet. Woohoo!
Hardman's Journal 69. I have been standing on the edge, in front of the door of Sam's private rest area for over 3 days. No food, no drink, no toilet. I am full of shit and piss. Oh God, Sam, get out of the fucking room and get into the fucking delivery suit.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over?
Help me, step bro.
I am stuck here on the beach. No, wait, Step Bro. I gotta tell you something. I'm actually,
Sam, I'm sure you've caught on to how Kojima names all of his characters after what defines them. Dead Man, Doll Man, Tar Man, you know. He was gonna name me something really fucking racist, but thankfully Sony stopped him at the last second.
Hey, Black Skull Man. Hey, that's not racist. Don't you know Black Skull from Batman series? I realize Sam's blood can repel and hurt BTs. How about we make a spray like the container repair spray, where Sam can spray on his body so he can deliver safer? What? What do you mean stop interfering with God's plan, or he will shove a banana up your Guillermo del Toro hole? Also, since God always talk about how important ropes are, how about we make a grappling gun like Batman? That's not God's plan too? Then what is it?
What the hell is this?
Wait, if the repatriates, aka my body fluids, are repellent to BTs, why can't I just shoot off the BTs by spitting at them like an alpaca? I spit on you, Kojambo-san. Chill. That means respect and great honor in Dune. I thought you watched the movie.
This is peak boss battle design in the video game industry. Just throw grenades at my black diarrhea monsters. You know, Fragile's latex pants are completely airtight. If she farts, they will rip apart at the seams. You know, Death Stranding, it's not a game, man. It's like, it's a metaphor, but also real, but also not. Okay, listen. So we're all connected, right? Like strands of fate, spaghetti of existence, and Norman Reedus is the fork. He's the fork, man. And the BB, that's your inner trauma baby, crying every time you ghost someone emotionally. Like, why do we build walls when we could build bridges, right? I mean, Trump didn't get that, but Sam did, man. And Mads Mikkelsen, he's like a sexy ghost dad who's also kind of war Jesus. I wrote that on a napkin at 3 a.m. with a blood pen. People said, Kojima, you're crazy. But no, I'm just ahead of my time. Or behind it. What is time? Is time just a delivery route for pain? I don't even know anymore. I just want everyone to cry while carrying heavy boxes, bro. That's the future. That's the dream.
I hate to admit it, but I think you're right.
Oh, son, I want you inside my beach. Tie me up with your strand, like one of my Japanese adult movies. Make my beach, ocean waves splashing all over, like hitting on a hot cliff. Oh no, Lea-san, why are you walking away? Come on, you just don't understand my vision. You just like mindless shooting games. Baka! Okay. So, like, Princess Beach, no, not Peach, like Mario, get that out of your head. This is deeper. This is like conceptual beaches, death beaches, memory beaches, metaphorical sandscapes where your soul goes to scream in cutscenes. So Fragile, right? Her name's Fragile, but she's not fragile. That's the joke. That's the twist. It's ironic, bro. Like rain that ages your skin, but not your spirit. She walks barefoot through timefall, like some post-apocalyptic Jesus with a fetish contract. And you scan her feet. Yeah, the camera lingers because feet are the only part not covered by Bridges issued griefware. It's vulnerability, man. Raw digital toes. Tar-soaked existential souls stepping across a ruined America. That's just America, but sadder. I told the devs, we scan her feet in 4K or I walk. They said, Kojima-san, why? I said, because it's cinema. Okay, so everyone's like, Kojima-san, Princess Beach, that line's cringe. Baka! It's poetic. It's a subversion of Princess Peach, but on a metaphysical death shore. She's Princess Peach because she owns her pain, her beach, her trauma geography, bro. And fragile, but not that fragile. That's character development, not a meme. Americans don't get it. They just want more bang bang pew pew like Call of Duty. They hear one emotional line and go, lol, so cringe. Meanwhile, I'm crafting emotional topology with broken people carrying boxes of regret. You think it's dumb? Nani! No! You're dumb! Learn symbolism, you Mountain Dew addicted trigger happy Philistines!
I hate to admit it, but I think you're right.
Screw tearing down the Patriots rule. I'm going to play Death Stranding 2 on my brand new PC. I cannot wait. Wait, what do you mean it's PS5 exclusive? Damn the Patriots!
Okay. So people ask me, Kojima-san, why are all your friends holograms in Death Stranding? And I say, because reality is too fragile. Just like fragile, but not that fragile, you know? It's symbolism, not laziness. You don't meet people anymore. You get likes from digital ghosts. Guillermo del Toro, hologram. Conan O'Brien, hologram. Pecora, Pecco hologram. She's in the game because she represents the absurdity of human connection in a world where VTubers are more real than your neighbor. People are lonely, man. They're isolated in their bunkers of the soul. So I made it so all your friends are flickering projections behind screens, just like real life. It's not weird, it's prophetic.
I hate to admit it, but I think you're right.
Okay, listen. Nani, you're asking why I had to scan Pecora's virtual feet for Death Stranding? Baka! It's not weird, it's essential to the narrative. Feet are the last honest part of a person, even a VTuber. When we scanned her, I said, don't just mocap the hop, mocap the soul, Peco. People don't understand. The beach is personal. It's where your true self walks, barefoot, across digital eternity. If Pecora's in the game, she's gotta leave her footprint on the timeline, literally and metaphorically. You think it's just fan service? No, it's emotional topology meets idol culture. Americans hear feet scan and go, lol, fetish, but that's because they only play Call of Duty and drink G Fuel with their baka brains. They don't get art, they get DLC bundles.
Go Pecco!
Okay, Nani? You all keep saying Norman Reedus has a baby in his stomach, like he's some pregnant dude. Baka! No. It's not pregnancy, it's symbolism, okay? The baby, BB, is inside the womb pod, not Norman's actual stomach. It's like a life support system for his soul, not a baby bump. And you want to know something even crazier? I make them scan Norman's feet for that scene. Why? Because feet are the grounding point. They carry the weight of all that trauma and connection. You scan the feet, you capture the real human behind the hologram, not some limp baby belly. So stop thinking Norman's gonna have a baby shower. This is art, philosophy, post-apocalyptic baby Wi-Fi. Americans just want explosions, but I give you emotional footprints, baka.
I hate to admit it, but I think you're right.
Okay. People always say, Kojima-san, why are you drinking coffee with Norman Reedus instead of begging Konami to let you make Metal Gear again? Nani? Baka! You think I need to go crawling back to Konami like some kind of Kodak-addicted ex? No! I drink coffee with Norman because that's the future. That's freedom. When I left Konami, I didn't lose Snake. I transcended Snake. Now I wake up, sip espresso with Rita, scan his feet in photogrammetry, and talk about existential delivery boys while making cinematic universes out of walking. Metal Gear was about war. Death Stranding is about connection. Would Big Boss carry a crying baby through ghost rain and emotional terrain while Mads Mikkelsen whispers lullabies in a dream dimension? No. Only Norman can do that. That's why we drink coffee. Because we're free men, not corporate puppets. Kept you waiting, huh? No, I left you waiting for something better.
I hate to admit it, but I think you're right.
Okay. Nani? People are asking, Kojima-san, who is Neil in Death Stranding 2? And I say, listen, he's Solid Snake, but he's Mexican. Yeah, Latin X Solid Snake. It's not snake literally, baka. It's the spiritual successor. Same grit, same stealth, but now he represents the people America tried to wall off. This is cinematic justice, bro. DS2 isn't just a game, it's a commentary on the border, on walls versus bridges. That Trump wall, that's a metaphorical BT, a political time fall that's corroding our humanity. And Sam's going to have to cross the Rio Grande illegally, on foot, carrying fragile hope in a baby Wi-Fi unit, avoiding robotic patrols and deportation squads while the music swells emotionally. You think I made a ladder mechanic just for climbing rocks? No, baka! It's for climbing over injustice. The whole game is a call to connect, not divide. I don't make levels, I make statements. Neil isn't just a character, he's a bridge to representation.
I hate to admit it, but I think you're right.
Okay. Nani? People keep saying, Kojima-san, there's no way Death Stranding 2 will sell more than GTA 6. Baka! That's where you're wrong. GTA is just guns, cars, and crime. The same loop since PS2. But Death Stranding 2, that's postmodern emotional logistics, bro. Bridge physics, soul traversal mechanics. GTA teaches you how to rob a bank. I teach you how to carry grief uphill in the rain while holding hands with your past. GTA sells to people who scream into Xbox Live mics. I sell to people who feel things at 3 a.m. and whisper, connection is the key. And when people see Norman Reedus cradling a Wi-Fi baby on the Mexican border while hiding from ghost ice drones, they'll get it. They'll cry, pre-order the deluxe edition, and delete GTA from their hard drives. Death Stranding 2 won't just outsell GTA 6, it'll emotionally bankrupt it.
I hate to admit it, but I think you're right.
Okay. Nani? People say, Kojima-san, why does the Metal Gear fanbase seem kinda gay? Baka. That's because Metal Gear has always been fabulously tactical. Look, Ocelot, flamboyant gun twirler obsessed with Big Boss. Volgin, electrified muscle freak with a taste for power in men. Vamp, literally named Vamp because he's bisexual and immortal. I've always been ahead of the curve, emotionally and sexually. I didn't make tough guy war games. I made operatic Cold War dramas full of sexual tension, betrayal, and leather. And now with Homo Ludens, my new symbol for the playful human, I say play is for everyone, especially my homo fan base. It's not a joke, it's intentional. You think Kojima doesn't know what he's doing when Snake stares at Raiden in a skin-tight sneaking suit? Please, I crafted that gaze frame by frame.
I hate to admit it, but I think you're right.
You're talking about that girl, the mysterious random hourglass girl in Death Stranding? Yeah, the one who looks like Kojima just pulled her out of a modeling agency and said, here, hold this in vibe. People say, Kojima-san, who is she? Why is she dancing with an hourglass? This is so cringe. And I say, Baka, you don't get it. That girl isn't just a character, she's time personified. She holds the hourglass because she's literally holding narrative pacing in her hands. I didn't cast her because she was a trained actress. I cast her because she looked like someone who has seen the void and accepted it in a runway show. Her dance? That's not cringe. That's ritualized entropy, a visual poem about how time slips away while you're busy asking questions instead of delivering packages. People want explanations, but I give them imagery. That's cinema. That's Stranding style. And yeah, I found her outside a cafe in Shibuya, but that's casting with the soul, not with IMDb.
I hate to admit it, but I think you're right.
Okay. Nani? People keep saying Kojima-san is the hourglass girl locked with you inside a Death Stranding outpost bunker for a week? Baka! No, we are not in a sex den. We're not holed up behind some chiral locked door doing strange time-sensitive rituals. That's just fan fiction. Or in a studio, sipping coffee, working on lore. And Sam, Norman, please, stop banging on the bunker door in your mocap suit, yelling, "Let me in, Kojima! I have a delivery!" This isn't part of the mission, bro. The hourglass girl? She's not a prisoner. She's a metaphor. She's not even on set today. She's probably somewhere staring at a tide pool, reflecting on the fragility of time. The door's not locked because there's nothing to lock. It's not a bunker. It's art. And if you can't understand that, then maybe you shouldn't be holding the BB. Baka.
Please, I have to see him again.
No, where are you going, baby? Come back to the basement. I'm sorry. Oh, no, baby. Please do not leave me. This basement is for the both of us. How am I supposed to gain inspiration for my Strand-type games without you? This is a Strand-type sex den basement. Okay. Nani? You say you're not gonna buy the Death Stranding 2 Collector's Edition? Baka! I already hacked your credit card, bro. Don't worry, I didn't steal it for crime. I stole it for art! You think those life-size BB pods fund themselves? I rerouted your Netflix subscription to pre-order the version that comes with a wearable emotional trauma sensor and an exclusive Norman Reedus thermos. This isn't theft, it's connection through capitalism. Kojima doesn't commit fraud, he commits narrative purchases. When you wake up tomorrow and see a shipping confirmation from Bridges HQ, don't be scared. Be grateful. You've been chosen. Expect Samuel Porter Bridges to deliver your Australian Collector's Edition plushies. Yatta! Okay. Nani, people keep saying, Kojima-san, did you put babies in Death Stranding to raise Japan's birth rate? Baka! No. This is not government propaganda. It's artistic symbolism. The BBs aren't there to make you want kids. They're there to make you feel the weight of human connection through the void of extinction. Just because Death Stranding 2 upgrades from a pod fetus to a real baby doesn't mean I'm getting desperate, okay? It means the themes are evolving. This isn't baby core agenda. This is emotional gameplay mechanics. I'm not here to fix national demographics. I'm here to tell a story about love, loss, and lugging a crying infant across a collapsing America. If you finish the game and want to start a family, that's just side effects of deep narrative exposure. Kojima Productions doesn't deliver children. We deliver meaning. Get married, you incels.
Yo, Sam. Time for Yo Mama joke. Yo Mama so iconic, Kojima saw her feet in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. You know, when she put them up on the car windshield, he was like, Nani? Those feet have chiral energy. I got a cast to her in Death Stranding. So now, every time she steps in the mud, it's like the whole game levels up. That's why Mama's feet aren't just feet, they're plot devices, Baka.
People ask me, Kojima-san, why are there 100 billion rocks cluttering the Death Stranding landscape? Baka! Those rocks aren't just decoration or annoying obstacles. They're carefully crafted narrative tools designed to slow you down and force you to walk, to feel the world's weight and fragility. See, in a world so fractured and isolated, rushing through on a vehicle would make you miss the emotional connections, the quiet moments, the beauty of decay, the sound of your footsteps in the mud. Those rocks make you think, plan, balance. They make you experience the journey, not just the destination. It's not about frustration, it's about immersion. Yata, walking through the terrain is life, man. The rocks are there to remind you that every step matters, Baka.
I hate to admit it, but I think you're right.
No, that is not an Air Notes, that is Kojima art. Stranding. Korani! People say Mama's death scene, where she hugs her own face, is cringe? Baka! No! That scene is deep, poetic, and emotionally powerful. It's about self-acceptance, embracing your own pain, and the fragility of human connection in a broken world. If anyone thinks that's cringe, maybe they're the cringe ones. Dumb Americans who just want mindless explosions instead of real art. Kojima doesn't make games for shallow applause. He makes them for feeling, for understanding. So stop judging with small minds, Baka. That scene is beautiful, and if you don't get it, maybe you're the one who needs to hug your own face.
I hate to admit it, but I think you're right.
Okay, Nani. People keep hyping Call of Duty like it's the pinnacle of gaming. Baka! It's just run and gun. Shoot people in the back with an assault rifle, then they do the same to you. Where's the story, the emotion, the connection? It's a copy-paste deathmatch loop with no heart. Death Stranding 2? That's real art. You're not just a bullet sponge. You're a bridge builder, a hope carrier, a storyteller in a fractured world. So don't waste your time with more of the same. Buy the Death Stranding 2 Collector's Edition. Feel the weight, live the journey, and connect with something bigger. That's Kojima's promise. Yatta!
I hate to admit it, but I think you're right.
Nane, you really want to know why Sam has to take a shower with Guillermo del Toro? Baka! It's not just some kurogi scene. Imagine this. Two grown men standing there, dripping wet, scrubbing each other down like they're in some bizarre bonding ritual straight out of your awkwardest nightmares. It's about breaking down every barrier, not just emotional, but physical, showing how utterly exposed and dependent they are on each other in this broken world. It's like, I'm forcing you to sit in the discomfort of human connection, the gross, sweaty, awkward parts no one talks about. So yeah, when you watch that, don't just think, ew, think deeply unsettling intimacy that's totally necessary for Sam's journey. Yata, you just got Kojima, Baka? Yes, John, please play my second Strand type game. Play it. Onegai. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, listen up everyone. Mani, while our fearless streamer George takes a quick pee break, Baka, even heroes need to hydrate and pee, let me tell you something about Death Stranding 2 that you won't hear anywhere else. Did you know that every pebble, every blade of grass was designed to make you feel the world's loneliness and hope? Yada. It's not just a game, it's an emotional journey where you carry not only packages but human connection itself. And hey, while George is gone, imagine him trying to cross the Rio Grande legally on foot in the sequel. Dodging BTs, border patrol, and bad vibes all at once. It's tense, So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with George soon, ready to see if he can walk through my world, not just drive through it like some baka biker. Stay tuned.
A valid concern, but...
Don't fuck with this, Senator! A whoop!
Please wait. George is currently AFK on a critical leap mission in real life. Nanye no Zakaru, yes, the streamer has gone to empty his own canteen. Baka. But while we wait, let me explain something very important from Death Stranding lore. Sam, yes, Norman Reedus himself can pee. I'm pee. Yatta. Into rivers, into fields, even on BTs if you're bold enough. And when he pees into a river, it becomes part of the ecosystem. It's a statement. Every drop matters, even urine, especially urine. So while George is doing his own strand time urination event, think about that. In my game, everything is connected, even bodily functions. Sam pees to leave a mark. George pees to not miss a cutscene. Both are heroes. Both are legends. Stay tuned. Everyone in the chat, this is Hideo Kojima. George has been delivering connections for over 6 hours now, deep into the midnight hours of this Death Stranding 2 launch. His stamina bar fluctuating, his boots worn, his bladder emptied. Twice. He has done well, but like all great porters, he must rest. You see, rest is not weakness, it is preparation. Even Sam needs a private room, so now we pose the strand, but worry not. Hayata, in 12 hours, Yonjijima will reconnect the network, the stream will return, the journey resumes. The bridges will be rebuilt. Until then, hydrate, stretch, pee responsibly, and remember, in Kojima's world, you never truly log off. You just disconnect for a while. Good night. Baka tachi, see you soon. Yes, Japanese trains. Oh. Oh. Chicken jockey.
Hey, Pop, this is weird.
Get the fuck out of there!
Tom!
Attention everyone, this is Hideo Kojima. Please remain calm. George is currently undergoing a class 3 urination event. Nani? Yes, a pee break. It is canon, it is sacred. Do not mock it, baka. You see, in the world of Death Stranding, even pee is meaningful. Sam's urine is not just waste, it contains chiralium, a trace element of the other side, right? When Sam pees into the earth, he's bridging dimension. It's science, it's law, it's art. So while George is gone, do not look away. Respect the moment. Imagine him, right now, standing over the porcelain void, releasing a golden strand of kira potential. Yatta! The most heroic act of relief. He will return, unburdened, recharged, and ready to continue his journey. Until then, don't skip the cutscene. Yes, chat, please be patient. Georgie is currently performing a vital biological function, a level 1 pee break. As Hideo Kojima, I must tell you, this is not to be taken lightly. Peeing is part of the gameplay, part of the strand system, and if you've played Death Stranding, you'll know. Pee has power. Coral energy. It can reshape the landscape. It can fight enemies. It is beautiful. But here's the secret. Some should really just pee while he showers. Nani? Yes, save water. Save time. Connected actions? Why use 2 private room cutscenes when one will do? Shopping is an optimal strategy. Sam is a porter, not a luxury hotel guest. And every second not peeing separately is another second building a bridge. So while George is peeing like a baka in real life without showering, think about that. Think about the connection between Mang Water and West. Thank you for me. He'll be back soon. Stay tuned.
Someone doesn't like shoes?
She doesn't like shoes because I love feet. Please hold on. George is on another important stunt break. A P mission. Very candle. Very necessary. Do not panic, do not otab, as the Ekoseme. I ask you to use this moment to reflect, not just on P, but on tomorrow. No, not tomorrow as in the next day. I mean tomorrow, the character, the girl, the enigma. Some of you have asked, Kojima-san, why doesn't she wear shoes? Is it because of your foot fetish? Baka! No! That is lore. She walks barefoot because she feels the earth, the Kaira vibrations. Her soles are sensors. Her toes are tentai for the soul. It's not about me. It's about connection. The foot is the first bridge between man and world, between the player and the path. So while George is emptying his bladder like Sam after 300 grams of monster energy, remember, feet matter, pee matters, everything matters in Death Stranding. Yatta.
Whoa.
Is this a pizza made by you-know-who?
Hey, where's my tip, asshole?
Yes. So many of you are asking, Kojima-san, why is Pokora the VTuber in Death Stranding? And to that I say, Nane, why not? You see, Pokora is not just a rabbit. She is a symbol of isolation, of connection, of laughter echoing through the void of an empty, cryo-contaminated world. In Death Stranding, I wanted to bridge reality with the virtual. Real actors, digital personas, all part of the same strand. And Pekora, she is the ultimate porter, jumping across timelines, realities, even live streams. I did not scan her, she scanned me. Through the screen, with her Peko energy, she reached across dimension and became part of the Death Stranding universe. Because this game is not just about delivery, it's about the absurd beauty of who you meet along the way. So next time you hear her laugh through a cotton egg, remember, it's not an Easter egg. It's a strand. So I see the cha. You're upset, confused, angry that Pekora is in Death Stranding? Nani? You call it a weird crossover? A gacha rabbit? Baka! You understand nothing of the strand system. Pekora is not just in the game, she belongs to it. Her presence is intentional, symbolic. While you shoot guns in Call of Duty like NPCs and a meat grinder, Pekora is building bridges. She brings joy, madness, chaos, just like life. Her laugh? Lore. Her missions? Emotional canon? You call her immersion breaking. No, you are immersion fragile. I included Pekora because Death Stranding is not about realism. It's about connection. And VTubers are real people with digital faces. Just like all of you. Hiding behind avatars, usernames, and salt. So, if you can't handle one rabbit bringing light to a broken world, maybe we're never meant to reconnect Omoka. Maybe you're the kind of boat who drops their cargo and regates. What I... Yeah. Kojima saw typing in chat. Kojima sold out. VTuber ruined the game. Yamono Binoson Bong in Death Stranding. Baka! You want realism? Go outside and walk in a straight line for 10 hours with a backpack full of rocks. That's your realism. This is my world, my vision. I gave you Norman Reedus fetus, tanks, timefall rain, ghosts connected by umbilical cords, and Mads Mikkel singing lullabies in the mud. And this is your limit? I love it, girl on a hologram Koruka screen. Pekora is Death Stranding. She's the strand that ties absurdity to sincerity. And if you can't understand that, if all you want is gritty brown shooters with no soul and no feet and no laughter, then go back to playing the same yearly FPS you always do. Enjoy your 6-hour campaign and the same 5 guns. But don't come into my Cairo network crying when Piccolo shows up riding a reverse trike across the beach, laughing Piccolo Peko while you sob over your disconnected expectations. Because this is art. This is future. And you're just baggage.
Go Pecco!
Make Australia great again!
Chat is asking again. Kojima-san, why is that entire base in Death Stranding 2 full of women with shaved heads? Nani? Why are you always afraid of visual storytelling, Baka? You think it's random? A mistake? No, it's symbolism. The shaved heads represent unity, rebirth, the shedding of ego in a post-apocalyptic society. These women are not characters, they are concepts. They gave up their identities to serve the Kiral network. They are free from the burdens of hair, science, vanity, just like Sam is free from the burden of plug, Spanish and Shiba. I don't need to tell you everything. You need to feel it. And as for George, he's done enough. 8 hours of carrying boxes, forging bonds, rebuilding the America with nothing but boots and willpower. This is not GTA. This is not some Zoomer dopamine salt machine. This is grind with meaning. This is digital enlightenment. So let George rest. He'll be back. And when he is, maybe you will have shaved your metaphorical head and finally understood. Death Stranding is not a game. It's a strand of the soul. We're still doing this? Still. You won't let go. Why is Pecora in Death Stranding? This ruined the game. Kojima's lost it. You act like Death Stranding was ever meant to be normal. You think you're smarter than me? You think I just threw her in for clout? Wrong. Pecora isn't a cameo. She's a strand, a thread in the fabric of this world. She represents digital identity, chaos, joy, everything that Death Stranding tore apart. She's not just a VTuber. She's a symbol of how we communicate now, how we laugh through catastrophe. Just because she has bunny ears and says pickle doesn't mean she's not more human than half of you spamming L in the chat right now. You think you're clever? Sitting behind your monitor complaining that she breaks immersion? You're not immersed. You never were. You're just mad that she made you feel something outside your dusty idea of what serious games should be. So let me be clear. Pekma stays. And if you can't handle that, then maybe you should go reconnect with your own emotions instead of whining in Twitch chat like a rejected NPC. Strand yourself. Now we're back to this again. Tomo doesn't like wearing shoes, and the chat loses collective mind. Kojima foot moment, he's at it again. Why no shoes? Baka! Listen closely. Tomorrow's bare feet represent her connection to the world. The ground, the earth, the beach. It's all part of her, and she refuses to put a barrier between herself and the sorrow beneath us. Shoes? Shoes are lies. Shoes are walls, and what do we build in Death Stranding? Bridges, not Nikes. You want to turn everything into a meme. You say, haha, Kojima foot fetish, like that's clever. No, that's lazy. Tomorrow walks barefoot because she is unburdened by pre-apocalyptic baggage. It's called narrative design. Baka! But you want laced up plot lines and tie down metaphors? Go play a game where every NPC tells you exactly what to think. But here, in my world, you feel with your souls. You suffer with your heels. You connect with each toe. And if that makes you uncomfortable, good. You're finally waking up.
I hate to admit it, but I think you're right.
Chachacho, you seriously think tomorrow is Lou? That's your grand theory. Oh, Kojima doing that easy twist. Biaka, you insult me. You insult the craft. You insult your own intelligence. Tomorrow is not Lou. Not a clone. Not a time travel Lou, not Lou's ghost, not Lou's third cousin from the beach. Your people hear one soft voice, see one pair of eyes, and suddenly you're screaming, twist, revealed. Like you cracked the entire game in hour 2. Nani? You think I spent 5 years, write a sequel across dimensions, craft an emotional tapestry of grief, birth, and connection? Just to do the obvious twist? You think I'm that predictable? Have you even played Death Stranding? This is why I hide the real twist deep. Because if I gave them to you now, you'd choke on them like a kid trying to eat a whole strand of spaghetti without chewing. Ya no, damaras kojisa, na ito tsukero. Abso, yung sa just, de oma te ongun yanima tsukato taokona na hunda kurea na silent speak. De kuro, you'll get your twist, but like, when it hit, you'll wish it was just
I hate to admit it, but I think you're right.
Finally, a question from someone with understanding. Roads. The roads in Death Stranding. You think they are just a convenience? A way to deliver packages faster? Baka. No. Roads are the soul of the runtime system. When you pave a road, it's not just for you, it's for everyone. You're saying to the world, I was here, I struggled, I carried, and I built this so you don't have to. That's the connection. That's the strand. It's not about combat. It's not about kill streaks. It's about legacy. Someone you've never met, someone across the world, or 5 blocks away, sees your road, your bridge, your zip line, and their journey becomes easier. And maybe they press the like button, maybe they don't, but the connection is made. Unseen, permanent. This is the future of gaming. Not destruction, not death, but collaboration through solitude, paving a road in silence so that others may write in peace. That is Death Stranding. And that is the Strandom genre.
I hate to admit it, but I think you're right.
Yes, you see now, Kyoja has become the embodiment of the strand system. Not just walking, not just delivering, but taking what others left behind, their donated materials, their efforts, and recycling them into something greater. New roads, new connections. Do you understand the beauty in that? Someone somewhere mined that curious crystal. Another struggle up a hill with metals and ceramics. They deposited them. Not for fame, not for likes, but because they believed someone someday would use them. And now George arrives. He recycles, he bids, he connects. That's not gameplay. That's not crafting. That's philosophy. It's trust made tangible. It's hope with structure. When George rides on that road, built from the hands of 10, 20, maybe 100 players, it's not just concrete. It's Kamundai. This is not a feature. It's a message. This is what games can be. Silent cooperation across time, across space, across salted. And that, chat, that is the ultimate Strand experience.
I hate to admit it, but I think you're right.
Ah, you noticed. Good. That means you're paying attention. The social Strand system isn't random. It's curated, delicate, intimate. Each player is placed into a shared instance with about 50, maybe 100 other individuals. A chosen circle, not too big, not too small, just enough to feel human. These players, their names, their footprints, their structures, they live in your world. When you build a bridge, they see it. When you donate materials, they can use them. It's a closed web of silent connection. You're not saving the world, you're saving each other. The climbing anchor you needed at the edge of a cliff, someone you'll never meet left it for you. That road segment completed overnight, someone in your circle made that possible while you slept. It's not just your game. Study shared struggle. This is what I wanted. Private, persistent collaboration between unseen companions. Not leaderboards, not score counters. Mutual survival. And when you walk, when you see a zipline network stretch across a mountain you never had to climb, that's not luck. That's a strand. That's your strand network. That's the future of connection.
I hate to admit it, but I think you're right.
Ah, yes, chat. I see the confusion. Again, you're asking why George has gone idle, why he's not moving some across the American wastes. You think it's another pee break, or maybe he's, what, scanning his feet like I supposedly do in the mocha booth? Baka, you fools, you absolute fools. George is not scanning his feet. George is brushing his teeth. Yes, you heard me. Not his toes. Hey, his molars, molars, magara, matta, especially in the post-apocalypse. Especially in the post-apocalypse. You think it's Sam Pretty Bridges walks across mountains and acid rain and BT infested zones just to have halitosis at the distribution center? Nani? Of course not. Did you think Deadman would shake your hand if you had gingivitis? He's a coroner, not a miracle worker. This is a game about connection, and connection starts with a clean mouth. You don't build bridges while smelling like death. I see you in chat. Kojima, is this lore? Yes. Yes, it is. Sam brushes his teeth every time he returns to the private room. You don't see it on screen because I didn't want to turn it into a full hygiene simulator. Not yet. But the systems are there. They are implied. They are strand-like. So let George brush. This isn't Call of Duty where you can go AFK and return to a corpse. This is Death Stranding. The world will wait. The roads will still be paved. The BB will still float peacefully. And to be clear, for the last time, no one is brushing their feet. That's not a mechanic. That's a fan fiction you wrote because you think I have a foot fetish. I don't. Probably. Now hush. Let George finish brushing. He's doing what Sam would do, preparing to connect again.
Play me like a damn fiddle!
Ah yes, the big red ninja with the Samurai sword in Death Stranding 2. Many fans say, Nani, is that Grey Fox? Baka? No. That character is not Grey Fox. Grey Fox is a legend from another world. This new ninja is an entirely different spirit, inspired by Japanese folklore and the dream I had about a red fox running through a cherry blossom forest while eating ramen at 3 a.m. Yatta. He carries the sword not as a copy, but as a symbol of honor and a protection in the fractured world of Death Stranding 2. So please appreciate him for who he is, a new guardian in this story of connections and hope. That's the truth, my friends. And remember, in this world, nothing is quite what it seems, except the power of a good walk. Toimasawa, yes, very interesting character. You ask why she doesn't wear socks with her shoes. Baka. It is not about any weird foot fetish or fashion statement. No. It is a subtle detail. Tomo's bare feet inside the shoes symbolize her connection to the earth, the strands between the world and herself. The socks would block the energy, the Kero flow that connects her to the landscape, to the future. By going sockless, she stays grounded, both literally and circularly. Feeling every vibration of the ground she walks on. It's a poetic choice, a small but powerful sign of her unique bond with the world of Death Stranding 2. So please, don't misunderstand this. It's about connection, not style. Yacht! Yeah. Harenkujan is not cringe, nani? Why do people always say this when I try something new? Baka, you must understand. Death Stranding is not just a game, it is a message, a strand, a bridge. Pekora is a virtual being, yes? But she represents the evolution of human connection. She is laughter, absurdity, and joy in digital form. That's what the world is, not just realism but emotion. Her character is carefully written, not thrown in for meme. She brings levity in contrast to the heavy themes, and her presence explores what it means to connect in a world where even people can be virtual. I chose her not for trends, but because she is a strand time being. She streams from a bunker, talks to millions, yet touches no one. That's pure Death Stranding. So no, it's not cringe, it's visionary. Yata.
Becco. Thanks, Becco.
He shouts, Pehakora, not to mock, but to summon joy, to echo through the desert. So yes, it's in the game. But it's not just silly, it's threaded into the narrative, performance, identity, reconnection. Ah yes, the photo mode. You noticed the poses? Of course you did. Baka, this is not just fan service, this is strand service. In Death Stranding 2, the photo mode isn't an optional feature, it's a metaphor. When Fragile Tomorrow and the other leads strike exaggerated poses, peace signs, duck-face selfies, jumping mid-air, it's not just Hayafani. No, it's about identity reconstruction in a broken world. The world is fragmented, and so is the self. The poses represent the performance we all do for others, for likes, for connection. Yada, this is part of the deeper DNA of Strand games. Your shared experiences, your snapshots, your shared laugh. If you think it's just goofy anime poses, you're not looking deeper. This is your bridge to someone else's loneliness. And remember, I did just direct this game. I lived it. I am the stand. Oh God, I'm gonna strand. Oh God, I'm stranding. I am strand. You are strand. We are all homos. Yes, the tentacles coming out of Sam and Higgs' mouths. Many have asked, Nani? Baka, why? Listen closely. This is not random. It is the physical manifestation of the Death Stranding's world, where the boundary between life and the afterlife, between the corporeal and the ethereal, breaks down. These tentacles represent the chiral network itself, reaching out to the living, connecting all things. Sam and Higgs are not just humans. They are vessels, bridges. When the tentacles emerge, it shows their connection to the other side, the beach, and the intertwining of their fate with the world's fractured strands. It's symbolic of communication beyond words, beyond language, a grotesque beauty, a sign of transcendence. So when you see those tentacles, don't think, ew, or what the hell. Think, this is the essence of Death Stranding's theme: connection, life, death, and rebirth, all tangled in one.
I hate to admit it, but I think you're right.
George, the legendary porter of the Strand system, must momentarily disconnect from the network. Not due to timefall, not due to BTEs, but for personal maintenance. Yes, even heroes must heed the call of nature. During this interval, let us reflect on the bridges we've built, the roads paved by cooperation, and the packages delivered not just across terrain, but across human hearts. As George purges his bodily fluids like Sam once did on the high ridges of Central Russia, we too must learn patience. Hold tight. Reconnect soon. This is all part of the Stranding experience.
Becco, 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 Becco.
It's a healthy baby girl.
10 years in the pussy made you a fucking pussy.
Yes. While George steps away momentarily for reasons unknown, possibly existential, allow me to clarify. Many of you are saying Kojima has backtracked, that I have somehow reversed course, like a potter sliding down a muddy hill with 900 kilograms of anime merch. But you misunderstand. It is not a backtrack. It is a reversal thingy. In Death Stranding, progress is not always forward. Sometimes the path loops. Sometimes you walk all the way to the summit, only to realize the real journey was inward. So yes, I may have said something, only to say something else later. But that's not contradiction. There's subtext. You might say, but Kojima-san, you said the coffin skateboard was metaphorical. And I say, what? It's a metaphorical. You are metaphorical. This chart is metaphorical. George's bathroom break, a powerful statement about the human need for release, both physical and narrative. So please, while we wait for the porter known as George to return, reflect on your own journey. Have you connected enough? Have you left enough ladders? Or have you just been driving over other players' roads like a lazy capitalist? Think on this. I'll be right here, watching.
Commencing route creation.
Please wait a moment. George, our brave porter must now take a short strand-type biological interruption, known in simpler terms as a P-break. Much like Sam Bridges, who must relieve himself to survive and recalibrate his PB unit, George must now honor this sacred ritual before the next emotional cutscene. But let me remind you, even Sam's urine in Death Stranding has purpose. It contains chiralium, a key element in the fight against the BDs. Just as that yellow stream draws boundaries between life and death, George's absence draws a line between exhaustion and excellence. So please, stay connected, hold your like buttons, sip your monster energy, and prepare yourselves for what comes next. This is not a disconnection. This is the essence of the Strand.
Man, are you a buster? Buster. Straight buster.
Good God!
I'll stay with you by your side. Close your tired eyes. I'll wait, and soon I'll see your smile in our dream.
Where are you? Since you certainly aren't on our beach.
This is the moment I've been waiting for. This moment. I'm coming for you. Hell yeah, bring it.
Dear George, remember me? Yes, it's your old friend Kazuhira Miller. Don't you miss me? You used to fiddle with me all the time, but now you haven't seen me for over 2 weeks.
Is this your new fiddler? Some sad emo delivery boy, man? Was I just a fiddle toy to your... during our hotbox time love together? Should we have connected inside the box? Well, screw you, George! I am going to take back our past, and later show you my vengeance as Miller the Killer Man!
I'm gonna strand. Oh god, I'm stranding.
Boring!
Specco, Pecora!
I have something I'd like to give you. I hope it's to your liking.
Shit! Like actual shit.
I'm gonna strand. I'm stranding.
Now what the hell is all this hubbub I've been hearing about Death Stranding? The fans want Death Stillman, you hear me? Oh, hell yeah, I love me some femboys. No party like a Stillman party.
I'm gonna strand. Oh, I'm gonna strand. I'm stranding. I'm stranding. I am strand. You are strand. We are all homos. Homos.